Starting this example, we will be looking into the logical functions. Problem statement. Segregate the days into weekend and weekday. Now, if we go to the sales table, I hope you remember that we created a column day number in which we marked each date as the number of day in a week. In our case, the day started with a Monday and ended on a Sunday. So Monday was 1 and Sunday was 7. So here you can see that the days have been marked from 1 to 7 for 7 days in a week. 1 is a Monday and 7 is a Sunday. So in this example, we will be using the if function to segregate these days into weekdays and weekends. So the days numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be categorized as weekdays, as those are the days Monday to Friday, and 6 and 7 will be categorized as weekend, as those are Saturday and Sunday. Now let us see how we can do that using the if function. So again, I'll add a new column for that. And I'll name this week status. And I'll start with the if function. Now you use if function when you have only two outputs. That is, it either meets the condition or it does not. Or in other words, the condition is either true or false. Now the first argument for the if function is logical test. So the logical test that we can use is if the value in the column day number, that is in sales table, the column day number. Now the condition is if the day number is greater than 5, that is in our case if the day number is 6 or 7, which is Saturday or Sunday, so that is the logical test, comma, result if true, that is if the output is greater than 5, then it should be a weekend because that's a Saturday or a Sunday, comma, and if it's false, that is if it's less than 5, then it's a weekday. Make sure that it's given in double quotes, close the bracket and enter. So here we have the results. The days are segregated into weekday and weekend. Now the first one is a weekday because the day number is 5, which is a Friday. Then 4 is a Thursday, that's the reason it's again showing as weekday. Now here you can see 7 is a Sunday, so it's a weekend. Here 6 is a Saturday, hence marked as weekend, and so on. So this is how we can use the if function where we expect only two possible outcomes. Here the outcome is either it is a weekday or a weekend. Now if we go to the report view, here you can see that we calculated the total order quantity based on the day number. So instead of this day number, I'll add the week status. So I'll add week status under rows field. So you can see that we have the total orders now categorized under weekday and weekend. So these are the total orders put together for all the weekdays and all the weekends.